everyone, it's Tammy, and it is time for another crafty video. So this is part of the 12 crafts of Christmas, and we're going to need just a cute piece of paper, a small hole punch, 2 brads, and some twine or whatever you might want. And then if you want any embellishments, you would need that too. So I found this cute paper in my stash, and there's lots of different things that we can use, but this one is calling my name for this particular project. So I'm going to cut this little top part off. And then what I'm going to do is long ways. I'm going to cut it at 1/2 inch. And I'm just going to do that for the whole thing. And I want them to be like one on top of the other, like, so I know that this one was cut first and then that next one. So I'm just going to put them in a pile. And that would be really important if you are using a picture for sure. And I don't have any examples with a picture. I tried to find a picture that I thought I could use, and I didn't have any that I wanted to cut up handy. So I think that you could picture it with a picture though. You could picture it with a picture. And obviously the bigger the page, the more little slices that, use the score, the more little slices you will have. And this one, I'm just going to try to cut in the middle. So then you have them on one on top of the other, and I'm just going to take a few of them at a time, and I'm going to punch a hole toward the top and toward the bottom. And then I'm going to take the last one, which will be here, and just line the holes up again. So this time I'm just using the top one as a template so I know where to punch my hole. And same with down here. And again, I will use the top one as a template. Oops. Yikes. And I'm just punching in the same hole again. And you want to do that until all of them have have 2 holes punched into them, one at the top and one at the bottom. Okay. And then once you have them all punched, you just need to take a brad, and I'm going to use a couple of red ones for this particular project since my paper is red and white. And you know what? I guess I need to make sure that these are all going the same way. I'm glad I checked that because they aren't. These two I had going the wrong way. Yikes. Okay, so then you take your brad and you just push it through the hole that you just created. And you're trying to be sure to keep them all on top of each other the same way that they were in the paper pack, or if it was a picture, the same way they were when you had the picture. And then once you have them all on there, you just close the brad by opening the little prongs, and then we're going to do the same thing with the bottom side. Yikes, I lost my brad. And hopefully I've gotten them at least enough close together that it doesn't look ridiculous, because if you get them too wonky, it will make this buckle up a lot. It's buckling up a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, that's all right. And then I'm going to open the prongs to close the brad. And then what you're going to do is turn it so, you know, like half of it goes one way and half of it goes the other way. And then you're simply going to spread these apart. And I just find it easier to separate them a little bit just because I think it's easier, but you can leave them all together. It's just harder at least to move them. And it kind of depends how many you have. Like if I were doing a smaller, if I had done, you know, like 4 inches of paper instead of 6, it would have been, the difficulty level would have been different to open it up. And then you just want to kind of play with it to get them so that they're evenly spaced. And then I'm kind of playing with it a little bit just to make sure that I get the center of it where I want it. And then I'm going to take just some string and I'm going to, well, you know what, first I think what I'll do is tie it in a little knot at one end. And then I'm going to take this and push it in the brad. Then I'm going to straighten out my little ornament again. And that is it. It is finished and it's really cute. I hope that you guys can see how sweet that is, that, you know, each one of the things is separated but it's still together. I don't know, it's just kind of a really sweet project, And I think that you guys would really like a picture too if you did this with a picture. I had Taz's picture taken with Santa Claus, and I thought that that might be a cute picture to do. But that's it. Isn't that cute? Just a really sweet way, and it's kind of fun to watch it move too when you make it go in motion. It's just kind of cute. It's a really sweet ornament, and I hope you guys give it a try. And it's a really light ornament, which is nice for some of the smaller trees. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.